We have, as we're closing out B'ezrat Hashem Siman Nun Bet, we've discussed that a person is able to and required to make up the Birkot HaShachar if, in fact, he wasn't able to say them before the Tefillah in the proper order. Birkot HaShachar being at the beginning of the Tefillah, he was only able to make it up afterwards. There is a question halacha about what is the deadline, how long does a person have into his day to be able to recite the Birkot HaShachar. And the bottom line would be that l'chadchila a person should try to recite the Birkot HaShachar within what's known as the Zman Tefillah, meaning that before the time for Shmona Esrei of Shacharit expires l'chadchila within the first 4 hours of the day. Another halachic hour beyond Kriyat Shema, you have the first 4 hours of the day to recite the the Tfilat HaShachar. Ideally, the Birkot HaShachar should be recited within that time as well. B'diavad, if a person recites it until Chatzot, that is also acceptable. And there are opinions that say that a person may even recite the Birkot HaShachar the entire day. Most b'diavad is the opinion of the Gra. Mishnah Berurah brings down that a person may even recite the Birkot HaShachar up until he goes to sleep at nighttime. Okay? So a person may even recite b'diavad, and Yekut Yosef says, Yesh Hama Yismoch, that if a person does not recite Birkot HaShachar the entire daytime, meaning up until nightfall, he may continue to say Birkot HaShachar to make it up for that day, all the way up until the time that he goes to sleep that night. Mishnah Berurah points out, however, that if a person sort of falls asleep, let's say on the couch or sitting in a chair at home, he goes to sleep and he realizes when he woke up he still has not said Birkot HaShachar for that day. At that point he would be able to still recite Birkot HaShachar. It's just he would not be able to say the bracha v'ma'avir she'ena me'enai yutno me'achapayim. The bracha about HaKadosh Baruch Hu taking away the feelings of tiredness and sleep for our eyes. Once he's already fallen asleep, even temporarily at night, he fell asleep. Chotafto she'enam, he fell asleep in a chair or something, and he wakes up to go to bed. He may still recite Birkot HaShachar because he still hasn't gone to sleep for the night yet, but he may not say, according to Mishnah Berurah, he may not say bracha of Hamavir Shena any longer.